Hello, everybody. Happy new moon in Gemini. This is a reading for the new moon in Gemini on May. Um, oh, what's wrong with me? On May 30th. Got a little stuck there. All right, so I'm doing it a little different this time. I'm going to do each sign, and in the description box below, the timelines for each sign will be listed, okay? But I'm going to do a quick collective, which is advisable to watch anyway. So you can find each sign listed below in the description box. All right, so and we will start with Gemini. It is the full new moon in Gemini. Okay, so the collective energy that I'm feeling for this new moon is there's going to be a lot of movement. Some of you may be purchasing new cars. There's a focus on that, or getting it fixed, booking plane tickets. There is movement, but this is also creating change, and this is change for the better. So the energy will gain some momentum, and bear in mind we are still in a Mercury retrograde with this, but it is going to start moving along. So it's gaining some kind of momentum, or frustration, something like that is showing up. I do feel some adjustments may be required, so we have to adjust some things to plans or things that have happened. So I do feel that energy. This is a time to relinquish fears, okay? Getting rid of addictions, exercising, better health, okay? And releasing toxins. So I do feel that energy. There is some of us that are still kind of delayed with something like either courts or official businesses where we are feeling it's just not moving along, but it will. So I do feel that. There is karmic rewards coming in, and maybe people who have done you wrong or situations seeing their karma. So I do feel that energy. Now, I also feel that this is a time of truth and integrity as well. So you have to be honest no matter what the cost. Taking our power back. We've got some strong decisions to make, creativity, but we're more to ourselves. And people find us very hard to read like what is going on in people's minds. So I do feel that this is a great time for business to take off, and official business as well. So we are seeing that energy, and definitely movement. So that's the collective here. There is a little bit of a warning here of not retracting into bad relationships, reassessing who we do hang around with, because you are with who you spend time with. So yeah, and it's facing our demons. Okay, so it's the truth about ourselves and others around us as well. Okay, so that will be the collective, and now we're going to move on. We're going to start with the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini, what we're seeing here for you, it's the world is your oyster. You've got some successful completions, and it will be successful. Things of value, home, I want to say health, and also shared income, shared resources, shared bank accounts, and shared, and also your income, yourself, what you do, your own money it's all. There is a tower here, so there are some changes here. It is important to do some writing. I want to say write things down, because you may get some poetic ideas, spiritual wisdom. Taking time for yourself, that is going to help you either complete a creative project, start a creative project, do public speaking. I do feel that kind of energy. Writing is going to be important. So write some things down. There's a lot of spiritual wisdom here, and needing time for yourself. Okay, so I do feel that energy. You have processing a lot, and your intuition is going to be strong. There is a nurturing friend around too, who's going to be very, very supportive, is what I'm picking up here too. You have a wish fulfillment. There is happy energy. There is success with your goals, okay, and ones that you've been already working on. There's a sense of someone may honor you. All right, better health is showing up too, and this is also positive changes in your life. There's victory and success showing up, so that is showing up for you, and there is definitely some luck. It's definitely on your side. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. But there is a wish fulfillment and happiness as well, and staying positive. So I do like that energy. There can be some changes. This is definitely with things of value, and sometimes we're looking here completing projects, but I'm looking at also the world around you. Could be some future travel as well and plans for it. Okay, now we're going to move on to the sign of Cancer. Cancer, there are some decisions made that need to be made, and it's like you're split. This is feeling hurt about a situation or triggers at times, but this is like you're feeling split. There's a new beginning here, and you're working on it, and you got some decisions to make. All right, so I do see that kind of energy. There is an important energy here of what are you preventing yourself from gaining personal growth? Okay, it's almost like you're splitting your energy. You're splitting your energy, taking care of others. There is an important energy here. Well, there's a lack of energy. This is like almost you're feeling lethargic, but you're there. This is almost like you're trying to complete a successful goal, and this is something like either dieting or losing weight or manifesting something. So there is a few things here that I'm seeing, but you have to release this split self of yourself. Okay, taking care of you is going to be an important energy. So this is stop preventing yourself from personal growth, because you have to focus on yourself. I do see that energy. There is some pride here. Okay, and it's like there's a sense of letting go of pride as well. Okay. I do feel manifestation is very high. I'm following your intuition here. You could be dealing with a group of people that is going to be bring some kind of success to you, unexpected. And I do feel this has got to do with finances as well. Beautiful energy, even with children, or this is like having fun. It's beautiful. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. Could be dealing with possessions. This could be trying to sell a home or property. I do feel there could be inheritance, unexpected coming through too. But there is definitely some prosperity coming. So it's like something with finances that's not here yet as well is showing up. So that is the messages for Cancer. Now moving on to the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, new beginnings, planting the seeds. This is a new way of feeling. Okay, so I do feel this energy for you. This is trying to find new reasons to start something new, to imprint a meaning in life. It's like planting the seeds for something that will be long-term, a legacy, dealing with that. And this could be even inheritance or trying to leave something behind, for children or for there's that kind of energy. This can indicate pregnancy, okay, for some. So I do feel that, or addition to, but it is new beginnings. There is an important message here to believe in the impossible. There's almost like a second chance. It's almost like, a once in a blue moon type of energy. I do see something will be revealed. This is a message or some insight. Communication is going to be important. Pay attention to the signals around you, the signs. Speaking, expressing from the heart is going to be important too. Seeing your true vision. There is a power of words and thought here, okay? Maybe you be, I don't know, a godfather, godmother or something. This is almost like naming a child or something I'm feeling here too. I see blessings. And there's a lot of advice here, taking advice as well as giving advice. I do feel that this is a time to nurture, take care of any new growth. Some of you may be taking care of someone in your life. This is also taking care of either an elderly or a child. So I do feel this nurturing energy, working and gaining your money. Impatience is important. I do see delays with some things, and patience is important. But this is, again, spiritual intuition. Follow your intuition and your gut feeling. So seeing that kind of energy and finding new reasons and new ways of imprinting some kind of long-term meaning that could be carried on from generation to generation, I'm seeing, okay? All right, so now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, high creativity, but watch passive-aggressive energy. Decisions that need to be made, family, home, love. We are seeing that desires, okay? Even with money, we are seeing that kind of energy coming through. Virgo, it's like what people view you as. It's almost like you're kind of trying to keep this front or face or impression, okay? Reputation, I want to say. What I'm seeing here, there's going to be new opportunities that are going to be presented to you. So this is also rethinking and refining your knowledge. There's some more knowledge and power coming to you through knowledge. All right, so I see that energy. But don't count, I want to say don't commit or be too firm in something that you may commit to. So I'd be careful what you say yes to or commit to, because you may regret it later. Okay, so take your time. It is a time to breathe. Okay, I feel that you just need sometimes space and time to breathe. I do see there's an uncertainty here, like trying to find a meaning. There could be some kind of a secret matter. You may be hiding something, or someone may be hiding something too. So I do see that there's a hidden things here. For some of you, you may be delving into spirituality here, or even into esoteric energy. Some for occult, okay? Initiations. You're initiating in something, but the thing is, you have to be careful what you initiate in, because you may regret it, is what I'm feeling. This is trying to find your own destiny. There's a sense of where am I going? I do see determining your future path is showing up here. There is powerful new beginnings here, okay? This is a new way of communicating and thinking. I do feel that energy as well. There can be some kind of victory for some of you, but I do see you have to make some kind of adjustments, okay? So rethinking some things too, with new opportunities that are being presented to you too. Patience is going to be very, very important. And balance, okay? Redo some things, rethink some things is very important, okay? Try another approach, okay? All right, so that's for Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Okay, Libra. This is the stone of hard work and perseverance and making adjustments, okay? Sometimes it's a sense of restrictions, okay? So I'm seeing that, especially going to your work, to wish fortune, success, okay? So there is the wish fulfillment. It is there, and everything's possible, but it does come with some hard work as well and adjustments. And now I feel here that you're going to be realizing that some new ideas could, it's like taking a leap of faith, and there could be some new ideas coming in or new ways of doing things. And this could create a sense of uncertainty, instability, or feeling vulnerable in either relationships with others or with things that are going on. For some of you, be careful where you do travel, because I do see you could be dealing with bad weather, or this could be even just weather conditions in your area. But I do feel that there is changing, a testing period. It's like you may be tested, and it's a trial period. So I do feel that kind of energy. I do feel here as well that there is significant new ideas coming through, or new ways to bring things into where you want them to be, but there is adjustments on your road ahead to success. I do see strength is very important, and self-discipline. I do see you're trying to kind of appease someone, but you know what? It may be useless, is what I'm feeling here. You have an as above, so below too. You can definitely manifest a lot here too. Make sure you bring love into every situation for yourself and all that are involved here. I do feel here you may be dealing with Aquarius energy, or something will come to fruition at the time of Aquarius. So that's the energy I'm feeling for Libra. But this is success and victory, but making some kind of concessions and adjustments along the way. And there is going to be some sudden changes. Okay? Things can suddenly change. All right? And now we're moving on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So it's creativity, but some blocks and changes. You've got a lot of frustrations and needing to make some adjustments. But when these are together here, it's telling me there can be a stubbornness to you. Okay, there is a stubbornness. Maybe you've been working on something. Maybe you've been pushing for something. This could be dealing with people as well. But what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is I want to say that admitting when you're right or wrong is going to be kind of hard, okay? It's like sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles or pick and choose what you're doing. It's almost like, okay, I'm fixated on this, that's it. And sometimes it's beating a dead horse. Sometimes you have to stop the bleeding. There's a sense of choosing your battles and also your endeavors. Reflection is big here, okay? It's like this is your vision. There's more knowledge coming through here too. There's adjusting some technicalities, okay? So this is also transformation and a lot of regeneration. You're going to have to kind of regenerate some things. Nothing will come out of a situation, especially if you are stubborn and you just keep beating a dead horse is what I'm feeling. Endings are coming and transformation here. Okay, so definitely there's something that needs to end and a new cycle to begin. I do see travel coming up too, and I do feel here that this is good energy for messages, paying attention to messages, emailing, contacting people. Very strong energies, and travel may be showing up here too. So something will end and then doors are opening where you're going to move forward. Okay, there is a lot more out there than what you think is what I'm feeling here as well. So definitely seeing a lot of reflections and then moving forward too. Okay. All right, so that concludes it for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, home, foundation, seeing the clarity of a situation, love and refurbishing love and desires. This is a strong energy of meaningful, making very meaningful connections and reflecting on all relationships, family, home, friendships, love. These could be also, there's a sense of fate and destiny here. These could be fated connections. You just bump into someone that maybe you've been connected to. It's like fate brings you in destiny to something. So I do feel that energy. You need to kind of let things end and start over again, I want to say, and surrender. It's like surrendering to the divine. So I do feel that kind of energy. There is something in the works for you that you do not see. It's in the works for you. The things that you've been working on, results of earlier efforts, they're going to be realized. This is a time to find some love and peace and happiness, okay? There is a breakthrough, something that's been stagnant, especially in relationships, okay? Your hopes and expectations are going to come through. There's a lot of prosperity here, but this is moving along. Some of you may be traveling. If you've had health problems or whatever it is, or difficult situations at work, you're leaving that behind. You're traveling, and there you may meet somebody. Somebody is there supporting you. You are coming into your own. This is a beautiful, confident energy, creative solutions. You're attracting a lot. So you're attracting someone. It's a fated energy. So making connections, and this could be with business partners. Maybe you collaborate with someone. You just have these fated connections. So I definitely see that for a Sagittarius. But there's definitely a clearing with the home, love, and refurbishing. Okay. Now moving on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. You got a new beginning, and it's high creativity, closing something up. And this is, okay, there's some negativity here, yes. And this is almost like you need to persevere. You're too cautious. Communication is going to be important. It's very, very important. I do feel here you could be dealing with the Gemini energy as well. I want to say creativity is strong. Now, you could be doing something, just say you want to create something. Okay, you're making a batch of cookies or something, and it was supposed to be chocolate chip, and you throw in another ingredient by accident, and you create something new. So you could be creating things in an accidental manner. So that's how the chocolate chip cookie actually came across. It was an accident. Okay. So I do see accidental creativity and creations. So there's high creativity here. So I do see that kind of energy. Communication is going to be very important. And this is a time not to be so hard on yourself. Now, you may have some critics around. There are people who may think they know better than you. You may be dealing with that too, or some kind of news. Maybe there's a sense of rejection. But this new creativity, whatever it is, there's a sense of accidental energy, but then it turns out to be something good later. You know what I mean? It's a blessing in disguise. I do see you being honored, and I do see some of you getting justice, okay? You may be thrust into a leadership position or authority, and it's a time to analyze things too. You need to know where your strengths lie, okay? And this is a willingness to do some self-sacrifice. So it's like adjustments, take some time. So I do feel that energy. Something new is definitely coming through for you. It's with trial and error as well, and it's high creativity, okay? All right, now we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, spirituality, spiritual connections. Home needs spirituality as well. This is a new cycle also, and creative energy and happiness. So it's building something new. Now, you have to have faith in your dreams, okay? So pay attention to the dreams that you have. Night dreams and also dreams and visions, okay? So have faith in your dreams. They're spiritual messages coming in. There is a focus on your family, your residence, your home. And this is also observing, seeing the signs, how people who live with you operate, okay? So, and what their motives are. You need to observe something. There's something that needs to be revealed. I do feel that energy too. So there's a big energy here with family members, family, and observing, okay, how they appear, or the truth of something. So I'm seeing that kind of energy for some of you, but have faith that you in your dreams. There is going to be some fortune and luck. There's a shift of energy. Expect the unexpected. Now, there could be a shock or surprise coming through, but that is going to lead to realization, okay? This could be dealing with a child. I don't know. There's that energy. There is a lot of strength, okay? You have the freedom to, I don't know, there's a sense of breaking free. You have a lot of energy. Some action may be needed too here. Tenacity, a lot of wisdom and understanding is coming through. But there is a big shift of energy. Expect a turn of events or something as well. So I do feel that energy, and have faith in your dreams. And family members are really coming through here, and observing them, especially the ones that kind of live in your residence for some reason. I'm seeing that kind of energy coming through, okay? So that concludes it for Aquarius, and now we are going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, it's all about work, money, creativity. I do feel here you could be dealing with two significant men this month. One in your personal life, or someone at work that may give you some kind of advice and mentor you. This is a person also, or inspires you or helps you out, or is very supportive. This is also a maybe a water sign energy I'm picking up, but I do see there is working on something that's going to bring a lot of financial stability to you. Okay, now I have to say, Pisces, that the energy here is you're holding something back. You're not expressing yourself, whether it's creativity or it's your emotions. It's like you're kind of swallowing your words in somehow. And this has got to do with family. Maybe there's been some kind of edginess or miscommunications. Okay, so I do feel that kind of energy, but you're going to have to kind of sort out your emotions, because sometimes it's just you, it's not the others, seeing the situation. There is a focus on the home, family, and work here. You've got a lot of strength this month, and you need to be more reliable and dependable. Others may feel that you're flaky. Maybe you've been forgetful. So it's like if you make a promise or something, make sure that you remember to keep it, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, so I do feel that energy. You are very, very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so this is expansion, choices, or opportunities with work and creativity and money. Financial stability is coming through too, so you may get a good call for a job. There is something there, a good offer with home. There is something good here too. Follow your intuition as well. Talks are going to be important too, okay? All right, so that's for Pisces. Now moving on to Aries. Aries, it's a rethinking. It's a new you. It's a new way of doing things. This is also epiphany, spirituality, and incorporating more spirituality into your life. There's a beautiful spiritual message that may be coming through for some of you, okay? I do feel here manifestation, communications, prayers, all of that is very important. You are going to have to decipher, very importantly, what you can and can't afford. This could be with finances. This is also with people you hang out with, situations. What is good, what isn't? It's almost like a to-do list and what to clear list, okay? So there is that energy, especially with finances. What is it you can afford? What is it you can't afford? Okay, so it's like really making those clear decisions. I do see that you need to be bold, courageous. You have to make the first move or initiative, especially if you want to reconnect with someone and start fresh. Okay, so I do feel that you have to make some moves. I do see there's been delays and restrictions, or this is resistance. All right. Maybe you've resisted or held back with something. All right. There's been confusion, maybe some distress and conflict, but you have the power and the will to overcome them, but you have to be bold and make the first move. Okay. So I do feel that energy. Happiness is there. This could be a get together or envisioning, spiritually connecting with family members, with other people, you know, there is that kind of energy that I'm picking up here as well. Communication, very important, and what you eliminate, what you don't. Watch your health and well-being. Okay, this is a time to silently contemplate and rethink some things, because happiness is there. It's just what you can and you can't do, or what you can't need, what you don't need, and what you can afford and what you can't, especially also with finances. All right, so we are seeing that. And now we are moving on to the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus, there is a focus on making adjustments, home, health and well-being, and adjustments. Okay, news, ideas, communication, new starts are coming. This is a strong new moon really for you. Okay, the only thing is you're going to need some patience. Okay, it's like accomplishing goals. This is personal growth. Focus on what what you want, but then you're kind of focusing on, oh, that didn't happen. Oh, I didn't do that. You need to focus on what you have accomplished, not what you haven't. Okay, because patience is definitely needed, is what I'm feeling here. All right, this is a new start. It's a really strong new start for you. There is a lot of action. There's a lot of being able to move forward with what you want in a, without being more emotionally detached. Okay, so it's a strong new beginning. There's growth, but this is using common sense as well. Okay, this also indicates family, home, love, caring energy, new growth, new financial beginning, or an offer coming through. Okay, but there's some adjustments here as well. All right, so trying something new and not focusing on what you didn't accomplish. Focus on accomplishing goals that you want, but you do need some patience. You will successfully complete something. Okay, I do see this. It's like things will work in your favor, and there is a strong completion and getting something done and saying, hey, yay. So I do feel that energy. You do have a strong new start. Okay. All right, so that concludes the reading. Advisable always to check back and, review the moon. And like I said, I will have all the signs listed, timestamps in the description box below. And yeah, happy new moon in Gemini, everyone, on May 30th. And bye.